Hello, in this short video I'll be showing us how to add a DNS record to your GO54 dashboard. Prior to adding a record to your dashboard, you must have gotten the domain that you want to, or purchase the domain name that you want to point to an external server or an external service. There are two things to note before pointing your domain to via DNS records on your dashboard here. One, you don't have a hosting, that is a cPanel hosting. If you do, we recommend adding the DNS record on the cPanel zone editor, which is the primary DNS manager for a domain that has a hosting. Secondly, the domain must point to our name servers, that is nsc.go54.com and nsd.go54.com. So that will be the authoritative name servers for the records, the DNS records that you want to add to propagate. Now, on the dashboard here, I'm going to show us how to add the records. Once these criteria are met, you do not have a cPanel or a hosting, and your domain points to our name servers. So you go to your domain session, click on My Domain. You can toggle the active domains if you have a lot of domains. So we're going to be managing for Go54 demo.space. There are several domains here. If you have several domains as well, you can just click on the one you want to manage for, the one you want to add the record for. Click on Manage Domain. On this dashboard here, this is where you update the name servers for the domain, but currently it points to the default name servers, so there will be no need to update that. But if your name servers are pointing to an external name server and you want to add DNS record, it is advisable to use the default name server so that the records can propagate. So this is where we go. DNS management is where we go to add a new or add a DNS record. Okay, so we can easily add DNS record by clicking on this button right here, Add Records. So there's several types of records. This is where you choose the type of record you want to add. So we can add an A record, which is an IP. If you're pointing your domain to an IP, you add the name. The name should be @ which represents your domain name. Then any IP you want to point the domain to, and you click on Confirm. So you see DNS record added successfully. So this is the record that we just added now. So the same steps follows for any other record you want to add, be it an MX record, be it a CNAME record. You just toggle the name or the type of record you want to add, and let's add for www and point that to google.com. This is a blogger record for CNAME. So we do the same and click on Confirm. You see that the record has been added. You see this is the record we just added in. So we see that the record is showing here, and we can also update it by clicking on that button, the edit button here that I clicked on earlier, and also add another record. Let's add an MX record just to show. The same steps follows. You add the name, the priority of the mail exchanger, which is the MS record, this time to live here, it's the time for the record you are to propagate, and the time for the server, the recursive server, to keep checking if this record has been updated in the past this time. So it keeps checking if there is an update to the record. It's able to catch it and update it worldwide. So I'm just adding for smtp.google.com. This is a Google record to point to if you have a Google workspace. So I click on confirm. And we see that the MX record has also been added. Please don't mind that this is not showing here. If you click on the edit button, you see that the record is active and there. So once you've added the record like this, you just need to be patient for the record to propagate, and everything should work fine. If you have any questions or you encounter any issues, you can always reach to our support. Thank you for watching this video.